Hi everyone, Caitlin here from On Point Nutrition. I am in full holiday mode right now, and that means that I am ready to talk to you today about setting yourself up for success around the holidays. This is the biggest conversation I'm having this time of year with my clients, and I think it is so important to set yourself up for success so that you can maintain your health goals throughout the holidays. Now, this is not the time of year to be crushing your goals and making all the progress, and if you are, that's amazing. But if you're not, that's also totally fine. This is the time of year where we just hold on to our habits, we really rely on that strong foundation that we've built, and we set ourselves up for success in a reasonable and achievable way. So the first tip that I want to talk about is practicing moderation with the indulgences. So the biggest thing for me is that the holiday is one day, maybe 2 or 3 days if you have a big family and lots to do, but the holiday should really be the time that you're indulging and enjoying all of the things. Now, the days around it or the weeks around it, there will be a lot of treats and indulgences floating around, especially if you have nice friends and family that want to gift them to you. But practice moderation in the moment so that you can enjoy these treats all winter long and do it in a way that still serves your health goals. Some of my tips are freezing treats and bringing them out later when you feel like you can portion them a little bit better, gifting them to other people if you don't want them in the house, or just saving yourself a little bit each day so that you're not overindulging in the moment. The second one is maintaining some sort of consistency with your exercise routine. Movement is super important, not only this time of year, but all year long. But it can be more challenging this time of year because we're busier, it gets cold, it's harder to fit it in. So the biggest thing for me is maintaining the habit, but allowing it to be flexible. So still show up for yourself, schedule the time for a workout, but if you can only do 10 minutes, 10 minutes is better than no minutes. 10 minutes in the long run, not gonna make the biggest difference, but it will keep you showing up for yourself and will keep the habit top of mind for when you have time to do something a little bit more extensive. So that's my tip on exercise. My third tip is related to the food. So I love to set myself up for success during holiday season by preparing big batch meals. I have less time to cook this time of year. I also just don't want to do it as often, but big batch meals can really get you through those times where you're just hustling around. So making sure you have groceries in the house is the first thing, and then prepping some big batch meals that you can freeze or freeze in individual portions will really get you through those weeks that are really challenging and hectic, especially weeks leading up to or right after the holiday. Another tip that I tell my clients is to just order a pre-made meal delivery service for those weeks. If you know that you're not gonna be doing any cooking or you're just gonna be exhausted or not wanna do it, order some meals that you know are high quality that can stand in for you actually having to cook for yourself. These things are meant to be supplemental. You can do them for a week or 2 weeks and then cancel them. So it's a great time to dive into something like that. So those are my main tips for setting yourself up for the holidays, and have a good holiday season.